Good morning, you guys. That took a freaking minute. As you can tell from the title of this video, I'm going to be taking you through a full day of eating, and I actually do have my updated gut appointment. I sent in my little poo sample, and my doctor is now ready to go over all those results with me, so I'm so excited. It's at 1 o'clock today. I did get Botox in my forehead yesterday and a facial, and they don't want excessive sweating within 24 hours. I got that at noon yesterday, so I'm just going to the gym to get my steps in. Won't be walking above 3 speed. This is just to get my legs moving, to get my steps in. This isn't cardio. My heart rate will not be getting up. I probably will sweat a little bit in terms of like my body getting warm because it's gonna be inside. I'm gonna be wearing a hoodie, but I just wanna preface that this is not a hardcore thing. I'm gonna go to the gym later, but I have a pretty full morning in terms of work. I got a lot of my work done last night, and we need to go take Miss Chickma for a bath today because she had a very upset stomach and she was in her crate when I was gone at the gym, mind you, for maybe an hour and a half, and she pooped all over the crate, got on her paws and her forearms and stuff. I need to bathe her. I actually did just find some hard turds upstairs. Poor girl was going through it. She actually woke me up 3 times in the middle of the night Sunday night, so a couple nights ago. She's better now, but she's still stinky goo. She's still stinky goo. Breakfast is just going to be the rice cakes, peanut butter, honey, banana. And then I have a little BCAAs, don't you worry, there's no caffeine. And then you saw me mix up my pre-workout, which was creatine, Sour AF pump, which means no stimulants. And then I added glutamine to that as well. So I'm gonna quickly eat this. We're gonna go get our steps in. I have a lot of work to go through. I have a lot of DMs to reply to. Work as in on my phone work stuff. And then we're gonna come back and get a little situated and shower, take Ma to get a bath, finish some other filming for a different project. And then we have our call at 1 o'clock. All very exciting things. I forgot to mention, I will be hitting a shoulder workout. It's gonna be about 4 exercises, and I don't sweat during a shoulder workout. You guys are probably like, why are you making pump if you're only gonna walk? No, I'm gonna walk and then I'm gonna hit a shoulder workout, and that's gonna be it. Love you guys. I'll see you later. So this is how I get the top a little bit cooked, but it's still a dippy egg, and then I have 2 sausages cooking right there. Good morning, I'm back from the gym. I did a little shower. I didn't wash my hair, so that's why my hair is dry. Just made breakfast, little chicken sausages from Costco, fruit, not a Marissa hair. Oh my God, I'm literally disgusting. Please, 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 please. That's just the reality of it. And then a fried egg. I unfortunately do not have any groceries, and I will be meal prepping tomorrow, so that's why this is kind of random and not typically what I would usually eat. And then I have my kettle and fire bone broth with a serving of Vital Proteins collagen. Been loving this. After this, gonna go make the bed, just tidy up a little bit, get some things organized, and then we're gonna go take Ma to get a bath, and if she's a good baby goo, maybe we'll get her a little pup cup. Hello, we are in the car. Ma is in the back. I don't think you can see her. Can you see her? The back of her head looks like, is it Phineas or Ferb? The quiet one with the long neck. That's what Chicken looks like from behind. I'm on my way to go get her a bath. It's so rainy and dreary out. I know she's just gonna get dirty again, but I prefer her to have paws that are filled with dirt rather than paws that are filled with poop stains. It's not bad. I got most of it off. It really wasn't bad even to begin with. She had just had a liquid poop. just got all over her bedding in her crate, and then it then transferred to her forearms and paws. She's fine. It wasn't that serious, but she's a stinky gal. So I literally just tossed her bed. I said, you know what, we'll get you a new one. She somehow manages to always destroy her brand new holiday bed that I will get her. Last year I had the cutest little bed with bows on it. Shit stains all over it. She like gets, I don't know, and I'm convinced that the reason she is even having had stomach issues for about a day and a half was because she ran out of her raw Maeve dog food. I've been having to feed her regular dog food, and not regular. I still even buy the expensive dry food, and she said, no mom, I'm too bougie for this shit. Thankfully, yesterday, a new package of her Maeve got delivered, so we've been able to readjust her back to her food, but it has been a time. I'm just gonna give her an all-around bath, and I know the second I get home, I'm gonna let her out to go potty, and she's gonna be like rolling around in the dirt, because that's just what dogs do. They say, you know what, I'm a little too clean. It's always such an interesting time. I'll probably buy her a little toy, because she did accidentally get poop on her Hey, and she also did rip out all of Hay's inside. Maybe I'm hoping they have a new Hey, because they didn't have Octi, and she loves her Octi. They discontinued Octi, and I hope they didn't discontinue Hey. Oh, she's a good goo, ma. You a good goo? She is a freaking passenger princess till the day she dies. You're a good goo. You're doing a good job. That feels good, mama. That's good stuff. Oh, yeah. Good girl. Oh, good goo. Mom, why you got shit stains? Oh, that feels good. That feels good. Oh, what's that? A lot was happening right there, I will not lie. So that was extremely dramatic. Chicken literally scratched my toe so freaking hard because there was another pup in there. She loses all sense of dignity and self-awareness when she gets around food, animals, and toys. She's just like me. We got a new Hey, and they restocked Octi, but he's green this time. Ma, you got your Octi back? You got your Octi back? That's your Octi. Even though you want good goo, we're gonna get you a pup cup. She gets to sit in the front now because she's a clean baby girl. We need to get going. It's almost 12 and I gotta get ready for my call, but Little Miss Spoiled had to not be so stinky for a minute. So we're gonna get pup cups. Hi, may I just have a iced coffee with oat milk and then a pup cup?
What size is that?
Medium or
Granny
small?
iced coffee?
Sorry, small.
Small iced coffee with oat milk and a pup cup?
And a pup cup, please. Thank you.
Else?
No, thank you.
See you later.
You spoiled goo. You got Hey and ow, ow, ow. Okay. Have at it, crazy. We just got back. Freaking didn't record it, but she was going ham on her pup cup. It got everywhere. I'll have to insert a little clip. You got your Octi bag. Woohoo! Ma got her Octi. I'm gonna clean up, make some food, and then I have about 45 minutes until my call. This Ninja Crispy is quite literally the best thing that's ever happened to me. I put it in for 12 minutes. Well, wait, I did 15 because I wanted it to warm up for about 3 minutes. It doesn't really start cooking for the first 2 to 3 minutes. Well, I'm gonna show you when it's done because I want it to finish cooking. If you're ever pressed for time or didn't have time to meal prep, I literally throw chicken in there, steak, veggies, and it's gonna be done by the time I'm done heating up the vegetables for lunch. I'm looking at the clock, it's 12:42. I'm a little fearful I won't have time to eat this before the meeting. So I'm gonna finish cooking it, stick it in the fridge, and then just reheat it in 35 to 45 minutes. Really wanted to eat, but it's gonna be fine. I'd rather just sit and enjoy my food than have to scarf it down in the next 18 minutes. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It'll literally be a-okay. Ooh, the Ninja Crispy just ended. Typically, what I do is I have carrots, sweet potato, rice, zucchini, and chicken. When I reheat this after this call, I'm gonna put avocado on it and then also sauerkraut, and that's how I top it off. We're gonna eat after, promise. Hi, how are you?
Good to see you. Welcome back.
Thank you.
This is like a fun visit. I hope you're excited for it.
Yes, I'm so excited to just start figuring things out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over it with you. So I am gonna send you your results after this call. I wrote some notes. I also got a bunch of blood work from you from a couple different dates. I think the test was really, really helpful, and it's kind of what I expected. The main issue was really pretty severe bloating that seemed to happen all of a sudden when you ate those weird mints.
Yes, yeah.
It could have been that the mints released what was already in there and just stirred things up too much, but there might have already been an underlying issue before that you didn't really feel, because your body is really good at adapting and it's very resilient. But if something really throws it off, sometimes it's hard to recover. It seems like you tried a couple things, but you weren't quite seeing huge progress, and you didn't want to try medications, and you miss eating a variety of food. It seemed like there's some foods now that you couldn't really eat anymore without having issues. Have you noticed any changes since the last time we talked?
So I have. Things have been a little bit less aggressive. I just was in New York with my girlfriend and we were eating random foods. And typically if I were to eat I had a fried mini donut, typically if I were to eat that, I would not only there would be severe bloating, but I would feel so full where I felt sick. Even though I had they're donut hole size. And that has happened to me one time since we last spoke. Other than that, it's been good. If I stick to the most strict diet, which is chicken, carrot, zucchini, sauerkraut, a little bit of white rice. If I literally stick to that and berries and stuff, I don't have a single issue, which is great. The only thing is I don't want to have those 7 vegetables and chicken and maybe ground turkey and a little bit of shrimp for the rest of my life. So it's great, but the second I leave the house and try to travel, even when I order at restaurants, their stuff is just cooked in tons of whatever types of oils or fats they use, which I'm even if I have a grilled chicken, it's still somehow cooked in something and I still get that inflammation.
And I think there's hope that you're going to be able to eat different foods again. I really do.
Yay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so let me just explain how this test works.
Wow, I just ended my call. I am so excited. I'm not gonna go everything, but basically just identified what was wrong with me. I have very low stomach acid. My gut immunity is very, very low. Low digestive enzymes. I need to rebuild the nutrients because I have gut lining that is non-existent. My body is having a hard time absorbing nutrients. Therefore, I'm just feeling hungry even when I've maybe eaten an entire meal. Just a whole bunch of things. Thankfully, it's nothing parasites, worms, it's none of that. It's very normal, but obviously it's affecting me, but it's nothing crazy, which was super nice to hear. She said I probably have SIBO. H. pylori she kind of noted that. Bacteria overgrowth. My Akkermansia muciniphila, which helps balance my metabolism, was all messed up. I've just got too much bacteria in some places, not enough protection in other places. I'll have to look over my tests, but I just feel reassured that something wrong, obviously. We know what's wrong or have an idea, and now we can try the different steps to get to a healthy, functioning state where I can eat an Oreo cookie and not blow up like a balloon. If I had 20 Oreos, okay, fair. But 1 Oreo? No. This is holistic health. This isn't through my regular doctor. I had already mentioned how I had seen my primary. She took me to a whatever. They were like, here's a bunch of antibiotics. I'm like, I don't want to be on antibiotics. I want to know what the problem is, fix it, and then continue to live a lifestyle where my gut won't blow up again, versus antibiotics isn't gonna fix the effed up levels of bacteria in my stomach. It's just gonna, I don't want a Band-Aid, I want full-blown surgery repair type of thing. With that being said, it's not covered by insurance, and she said that she wanted to do the 4-month plan with me, and that it would be $3,797. I'm just telling you guys because I know after a few of my gut videos, I know a ton of you have been like, girl, I'm fighting for my life dealing with the same stuff. Yeah, it's not cheap. But with that being said, if I think about it, it's about $1,000 a month for 4 months to get my life back. Hopefully, to then be able to live a normal life. Because when you're terrified to eat food, you can't live. It freaking sucks. So for me, it's worth it. She said that if I paid in full and I paid today, the day of the call, they would take off some type of fee, and then they would give me a $200 discount. So it would be $3,430. I'm like 99% sure I'm gonna move forward. I just wanna sit and think about it. If we did decide to move forward, we had already kind of set up a tentative date for December 3rd at noon to like begin the programming, which I'm just so excited about. I hope this helps you guys a little bit because I'm gonna be honest, I was terrified to see like a holistic doctor. I saw a lot of your messages like, girl, go see a holistic doctor, stop seeing your primary care, whatever. And I did it, and obviously I don't have the results yet, but I just like my gut feeling, no pun intended, I feel 110% better and more confident coming out of this call than I did when I left the random doctor that my primary had referred me to, because quite literally I told him my whole story. He said, ooh, yeah, the gut is like a crazy complicated, and in my field we do a lot more asking questions than answering questions. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You're not even gonna test me? And so based off of me just telling him, this randomly started on like a Tuesday when I accidentally ate some sugar-free mints that were very high in sorbitol. I thought it was like, I told him the whole story. If you guys don't remember the origin story of like this whole gut issue, go back to the beginning of my gut series. Sat there for about 10 minutes telling him this story and did no blood work, did no poop samples, no breath tests, nothing, and was just, here are 3 things you can do. I wouldn't do the first one because, well, I don't really know. Second one, probably the one I would have you do. Some side effects could cause diarrhea, constipation, nausea, throw up, but sometimes it works for people. And then the third one, well, if the second one doesn't work, you should do the third one. And then set me on my way. Didn't even tell me if like I needed to call for a script. None of that. He just literally handed me a sticky note with those 3 things on it. It said, good luck. And I was like, wait. Usually my doctor says that they're gonna call for a script, and then they ask me for my pharmacy, but he didn't even tell me if he's gonna call for the script or if I can just go to the store and buy these over the counter. And he wrote chicken scratch, and I'm like, I don't even think I could read that name. It was just, I know that was probably a one-off. I'm not saying all primary doctors are like that, but I literally left there thinking like, wow, I just wasted like a $30 copay for him to say, oh yeah, in this field, we just ask more questions than answer them. And I'm like, what? This is healthcare? I just felt a lot more confident that my doctor with the holistic route was able to sit down with me for 45 minutes, say, this could be causing this was low, could be causing this was high. When this is high, this can be da-da-da. And everything she said when it was like low, she's like, yeah, when this is low, you could potentially eat a single food, and because you have no gut protection, it causes immediate bloating and discomfort. I'm like, that's me when I had that random yogurt cup. I was telling dudes or something, I was like, I'm not even kidding. I put the yogurt in my mouth, swallowed it, threw away the container when I was done with it. I blow through a yogurt cup in 30 seconds. They're so small. As I was on my way to the couch, my stomach was like immediate. And then she said that, I was like, the dots are connecting. I could go on and on and on, but regardless, I'm so excited. I will obviously keep you guys posted as I continue my little gut health journey, but I don't really know since we're not starting until December, I don't really know what I should be eating, but she did say I have really, really high, all of my bacteria, the good and the bad. So she's like, maybe stop taking probiotics for right now, and maybe stop adding like sauerkraut to your dishes because you don't need any more of that. You're all set, sweetie. I was like, okay, sorry. I self-diagnosed myself a little bit on Google, okay? I have to go run a few errands. Well, not run a few errands, but I have to order some food for meal prep tomorrow. I have to tidy up a little bit. I just want to like get a little bit reorganized since the this morning was pretty chaotic. Not chaotic, just there was no time to sit. So I'm gonna do that and then I will see you guys in a little bit. Hi, I did go MIA for quite a bit. It's 5:10. I'm not gonna eat quite yet. Oh yeah, also forgot to eat my other lunch after my call with you. I know you guys like hanging out and eating. I think I'm gonna eat this. Then I'm like a little hungry, just a little hungry. I know I'm not supposed to be eating processed foods, but these don't hurt my stomach. So I'm just hungry. I actually did also make an entire Instacart order. You guys, Instacart is the best thing to ever. The amount of time I save, it's incredible. I needed spinach, green beans, some ground turkey, I think, cat food, and paper towel. And I didn't want to take 45 minutes to go to the store and get that. So popped up right here. Yeah, I'll pay the extra $7.99 to get it delivered. I don't care. I saved an hour of my life. I'm doing some computer work right now. And then I think once I'm done with this computer work, we will make dinner because I've really got to get this stuff done. Vlogmas is already kicking my butt and it hasn't even started yet. So that's the little update from me. I've already gone ahead and thawed the shrimp. I did accidentally purchase tail on. Disgustingly enough, I have to peel the tails off. It's really not that gross, but then it's also kind of that gross. I don't know why I got jumbo shrimp. It also kind of makes me a little bit, but the dish I've made before, it's really good. It's just literally zucchini, noodles, and shrimp, and a ginger and coconut aminos saute kind of a situation. And then I also did just heat in my Ninja Crispy behind me. I don't know if you can see it. Green beans. I don't know if I'm gonna eat them tonight, but I just wanted to have them on hand because I don't know, I've been kind of into green beans lately. And with like my gut situation, trying to diversify my food as much as possible, even though it's already quite limited, is kind of my goal. So I like to throw those into the mix with my carrots and zucchini as well. So I'm just gonna keep peeling these and then we're gonna throw them on the stove top and just saute them. And I also should probably actually throw my microwavable zucchini noodles in the microwave really quick. I just finished making dinner. I'm not gonna lie, these jumbo shrimp, I did make the mistake of buying the jumbo ones, like I said before. It's honestly really giving me the ick, so we're gonna see if I can make it through this meal. But I just microwaved some zucchini noodles and they shrunk down a lot more than I was expecting. So I decided to then just throw in some green beans on the side. But this just, I don't know, I feel like it's not one of my best, but I'm gonna be honest, you guys, I thought we would hang out more tonight. It's 8 p.m. I just got done cleaning the entire kitchen. I did get a Gymshark package and I was kind of looking at that, but I think I'm gonna do a little haul, so I'm not gonna show you guys quite yet. Just been cleaning, doing laundry, and I know I'm not supposed to be having processed foods. I just needed a couple chocolate covered strawberries. Hey Ma, welcome. I love you. She said, get the hell away from me. Do you see her side-eyeing me? Ew, what did I kiss on her lips that was salty? We are about to sit down. Look at the fireplace is going. Just all around cozy vibes in here. We're gonna sit down and watch Gilmore Girls or MSU basketball. Actually, oh shoot, the game was at 6:30. I missed that by an hour and a half. Or 2.5 hours. I need to shut up. I love you guys. I'm gonna sit here. I also have my water over there. Chug that, aiming for 100 ounces a day. I feel like, was today chaotic or am I just exhausted? I don't know. But I'm gonna just rot for the next hour and then go to bed. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Today was actually really fun. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. I love you guys. I really do. I appreciate you so much. And I will talk to you next time. Ma, you just as tired. I'm still here, but me and Ma were playing with Octi and Hey Hey all evening. Is you tired? That's my baby girl. Now I'm going for real this time. Love you.